Welcome, everybody, to another LifeVantage overview. And this evening, we have Dr. Dondee and Marci Nettles. My name is Brenda Geary, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to this overview. I am excited to be able to welcome Dondee and Marci. And just so that you know a little bit more about them, let me go ahead and share a little bit about their background with you. So Dr. Dondee and Marci Nettles, they live in Surprise, Arizona. They founded Freedom Reigns, LLC, their global entrepreneurial ministry in May of 2009. They are independent distributor. They are independent distributor team leading a dynamic international tribe of biohacking, entrepreneurial, free-range humans. That's a mouthful. They are an ex-family wellness doctor, Dr. Dondee, and an ex-police detective, Marci, called to a higher purpose. They are now network marketing professionals, podcast hosts, and full-time home-based entrepreneurs. They are also proud parents and grandparents on a divine journey to bring health, influence, abundance, and blessings to the world using a wonderful leveraged business model. They are tied together by their Christian faith, an extremely strong friendship, and a huge why to positively impact the world. Their goals are to raise up leaders, promote the family unit, empower people to live their greatest life, and radically bless one family at a time. Dondee and Marci, take it away.
Yay, thank
Brenda,
you.
thank you so much for that great introduction. And as you were talking, I realized that next week will be 15 years since I first heard the LifeVantage story.
Wow.
It's just incredible. Been with LifeVantage now for almost 15 years. Love every minute of it. But like Brenda said, our names are Dr. Dondee and Marci Nettles. You're going to be your presenters tonight. And first, let me just tell you this. Sharing is caring. And if you were invited to this, someone cares a lot about you, about your future, and about your present. And the information that we're going to share with you came at a very pivotal time in our lives. In fact, like I said, 15 years ago next week, I heard this message for the very first time. And when I did, I was at the crossroads of my life. We had a very, very successful practice, seeing 350 to 500 patients per week. I was also an AM talk radio show host, and professionally, at the highlight of my professional career. But what people didn't understand is I was dying on the inside because I had two young children at home that never saw daddy. We had the fourth largest practice in Arizona, and I was spending so much more time with other people's children than I was my own. And it was breaking my daddy's heart. And I decided that I wanted to be daddy more than I wanted to be doctor. And LifeVantage gave me the opportunity to do that. A little over 18 months after I saw what you guys are going to see tonight, I sold my practice, canceled my radio show, and I've been the stay-at-home father for almost the last 14 years. And the best part about this entire story is this lady right here. She's the cherry on top of the sundae, if you will. I met her in this business. We joined our families, joined our business, and now we are just leading people, tens of thousands of people all over the world that are looking for better health and better finances, maybe like many of you. So get back to the person who invited you and thank them for caring about you so much.
Absolutely. It's been such a blessing. So for me, when I first learned about LifeVantage back in 2011, I needed a breakthrough in my health and my brain, as well as a way to be able to create an additional income stream to be able to provide for my young kids. Well, I guess they were teenagers at that time, so not really young at that time. But, you know, my career in law enforcement had ended 18 months before due to a car accident on duty that left me with a brain injury, several herniated discs throughout my spine that required surgeries. And 3 spine surgeries later, a lot of prescription medications, and a loss of my identity had me in basically the darkest place of my life. I even had attempted to take my life 4 times, but God is all I can say about that. When I learned about what you're going to see tonight, I actually had hope for the first time in 18 months since my accident that I could get my mind and my body working again. And that if that happened, I knew that I would absolutely be on board with sharing this information with everybody I came in contact with, because if it answered my prayers, I know that there's other people that are out there that are praying for something just like I was. And that's exactly what happened for me. I had miraculous results in my mind and in my body, and even in my sleep. Can you believe that? Your sleep can be affected by what we're going to be sharing with you tonight. And I knew that I would absolutely be all in with sharing this with other people because it was only a matter of 10 weeks time that I was able to get rid of any prescription medication that I had been put on due to my car accident and those injuries. And so that's a huge deal for me. And so I got super, super excited, and I started sharing this gift with everybody that I came in contact with. And that's what we do. We take it, we feel it, and then we share it. That's the LifeVantage way. So we want to help you look and feel your best and have fun, make money, and make a difference by activating life in other people.
Well, let's go back to where this entire story started back in 2005 when an ABC primetime investigative report shared with the nation how amazing this blue product that you see there in that blue bottle called Protandim. It was revolutionary. No one had ever seen anything like this before, and it created a massive buzz of interest. But let me explain to you the applicability. If you see the bar graphs there, see the red line that says without Protandim? That is the natural aging process of human beings. In other words, as we get older, we get more and more oxidative stress. Oxidative stress maybe is something you're not familiar with, but it's associated with over 300 diseases that kill people. And so it's a very big deal. But you see the blue line there that says after Protandim. So what this research found is that every single person who took that blue product right there in that bottle and put it into their mouth for every day, that you could not tell the difference in the blood of a 20-year-old versus an 80-year-old. If you put a 20-year-old and an 80-year-old side by side, that's probably the only thing that you would not be able to tell the difference is, and it's because of that product right there. It lowers oxidative stress by at least 40% in just 30 days. Nothing else can make that claim. That is why it was so profoundly received. But beyond that, let's talk about the scientific merits of that. If you see on the left, free radical damage, that's what oxidative stress is. And if you see all the other little words around that, from your heart, your skin, your kidneys, all the way around to your brain, multiple organs, and your eyes, everything in the human body is subjected to oxidative stress because we breathe oxygen. Well, how big of a deal is that? Well, if you look at the right, that computer screen, 318,000 plus, that's how many studies researchers and scientists and doctors have taken over to discuss the similarities and the association with oxidative stress as it relates to human health. Well, that number has just increased to 324,710 as of today. It's incredible how much this is being researched because it's very applicable to the longevity of human beings. So, where does oxidative stress come from and why do we have it? Because we breathe air, and air has oxygen in it. But what else contributes? There's over 80,000 chemicals that have been introduced since the Industrial Revolution. Every herbicide, pesticide, fungicide that you are around, both internally and externally in your environment, affects us. From a bad diet, which we call the standard American diet, to lifestyle habits, smoking, alcohol, things like that, air pollution. You can't literally escape it. Poor sleep, as Marci mentioned, and then high stress. How many people do you know that have low stress? Maybe the people in the morgue, and I would not want to trade places with them. But little to no exercise, whether you get a lot of exercise or a little exercise, it all relates to oxidative stress. This is where it comes from, and this is why it's so applicable. So what does it feel like? How would you know, in other words, if you had oxidative stress? How about you're tired all the time? You wake up tired. You're tired no matter what you do. You have no energy, brain fog. You walk into a room and don't remember why. Lack of concentration. Your attention span is wavering. Aches and pains that just seem to keep on lingering and nagging. How about you get sick all the time? If somebody sneezes in the car, guaranteed you're getting it. That's what it feels like. That's what it looks like. And we know a lot of people, maybe even ourselves, that fit into that. How about headaches and much, much more? No one gets out of life without experiencing high levels of oxidative stress. That was until that blue bottle right there. So it's God's pharmacy. The amazing ingredients that go into that product, the amazing botanicals, turmeric, green tea, ashwagandha, bacopa, and milk thistle. It's called just a recipe of awesome. Now, again, science. How important is it? Well, the science behind things is so important that more and more people are relying on it. Where has it been studied? Where is it being published? Well, if you look at the universities at the bottom, just to name a few, like Harvard, Ohio State, the branches of the government, the American Heart Association, and published in journals like Free Radical Biology and Medicine, Exercise and Sport Science Review, just to name a few. These are top tier medical journals where they did the research on that finished product that you see there in that blue bottle, not the ingredients, the finished product. Nothing has ever come close to this. This is why this is so critically important for you guys. So what about this? What is it that we're trying to do? We are trying to help with longevity. We're trying to give you a leg up. And so we didn't stop with that amazing discovery. We kept going because we are the activation company, and we focused on something that everybody has and a lot more people every day are focusing on. It's called collagen. Of the 20,000 proteins in the human body, collagen is by far the most important and most prevalent. In fact, if you could snap your fingers and remove all your collagen all at one time, you'd end up as a pile of goo on the floor that nobody would even recognize. That's how important collagen is. So this article here about from Guardian, it says, initially I thought it was a scam. Can collagen really turn back the clock? Well, the answer was not just yes, but heck yes, because when we focus on what collagen is, again, it's the most prevalent of the 20,000 proteins you have in your body. There's only one that dominates more than other, and it's collagen. So without it, our cells would simply collapse in on themselves. And like I said, you'd be a pile of goo, and nobody wants that. So what is this? What is collagen? Why should we even care? So it's the benefits that go way beyond skin deep, but people that are introduced to collagen, that's usually the conversation about hair, skin, and nails, or looking better. Well, it goes way beyond that. And I mean way beyond that. For every muscle, the cushioning of all of your joints, every bone, every muscle, every tendon, every ligament, every piece of cartilage in your body has collagen. Not only that, all of your organs, your brain, every bone of your body, like I said, the overall tissue, your cardiovascular system, sleeping is impacted by it. Your eyes, the whites of your eyes are predominantly collagen, and that's just scratching the surface. So it goes way deeper than that. But let's just talk about this newest breakthrough in activation. And again, what the difference between activation and supplementation is, you can take something or you can make something. When you make that something, it's called activation. And this is the newest discovery in that. It's called True Science Liquid Collagen. But then we have to ask the question, what makes this True Science Liquid Collagen so superior and so unique? I'm glad you asked. Let me explain. It's called activate, replenish, maintain. Now look at those three words. The middle word, replenish, is every single collagen product on the market does that. Nothing is unique about that. So you lack collagen, and how much do you lack? Well, get this, write this down if you're taking notes. Every year after the age of 30, human beings lose 1 to 2% of their natural production of collagen as they age. Every year you lose 1 to 2%. So it just makes sense that the collagen product you're taking is replenishing collagen. Duh. There's nothing unique about that. But the activate and maintain is exclusive to that product. What does activation mean? You're not just supplementing collagen, you're making your own again. Why is that applicable? I'll repeat, because after the age of 30, you lose 1 to 2% of your natural production of collagen. That was until now. Because of this amazing ingredient, ruby red quinoa helps your body make its own collagen again. And it doesn't just do that. It also creates amazing awesomeness in your body by increasing catalase and increasing SOD by astronomical numbers. And it actually helps your body again make its own collagen, which is critically important. So we actually quantified that. This is an 8-week study. From week 0 to week 8, look at the increase in collagen density by 68% from where they started versus where it ended. This is a tremendous amount, and it's just that your body making, again, its own collagen. That is the activation part of it, and no other collagen product on the market does this. So, but let's just keep going. The replenish part of it, where does it come from? Where is the collagen coming from? Fish. Sustainable, harvested, cruelty-free fish. Why fish? One, because it's liquid, and because it's easy. It mimics our own collagen. So it's a wonderful it's a wonderful product to replenish, and it's 10 types of collagen. Look at every other collagen product out there. You're probably going to see a maximum of 5 types. Ours has 10, not just 1 or 2, which is the average. Now, again, the maintain part of it. This was so critically important. The citrus berry extract slows down your body's breakdown of collagen, so you get the benefits longer of the collagen you're now replenishing, as well as the collagen your body is now making again. You get the benefits longer. Nothing else offers that. So what's not in it? We talked about how awesome this product is and what's in it, but what's not in it? There's no sugar. There's no artificial sweeteners or colors. There's non-GMO, no dairy, no gluten, no soy, and it's guilt-free too.
Yeah,
So now,
tastes
if
great.
you look at that picture, that's a little teaser to something I'm going to mention. Those are satin sheets, by the way. So I'm going to mention something about that. So we get the question all the time, why is this collagen liquid? Very good question, because first of all, powder, which is the most readily available collagen source out there, it's mostly powder. Why are we not using powder? Because in powder, the collagen particles are very large and they're very poorly absorbed, only about 10 to 30% absorption. So you're literally wasting 70 to 90% of what you're paying your good money for. Well, we didn't want that. So we put it in a liquid form. By making it that way, it's up to 90% absorbed. So you're getting the benefits of what you're paying your hard-earned money for, 3 times more effective. That's crazy amazing. So let's look at some numbers. This is, again, that 8-week clinical trial on people, by the way. Increase of collagen density by 100%. Depth of crow's feet reduced by 22%. Does anybody ever want more crow's feet? I don't think so.
No.
This is amazing. So decreasing your skin roughness by 10%. Increasing blood catalase, which is a super amazing antioxidant enzyme, by 200%. And then skin elasticity increased by 8%, which means your skin is more supple. It's more stretchy. That's important. Increase elasticity by 8%. So looking at this, documentation beats conversation. That's just a fancy way of saying showing beats telling.
Yes. So you've heard the facts, the figures, the science around this amazing activating duo. Now we want you to see the actual benefits and results that people have had in their lives. It's truly been just really affecting people's lives in a positive way. You can see the benefits, okay? So when we're looking at these pictures, we want you to look at seeing what you see yourself, and we'll be pointing some stuff out as well, but you're going to see less puffiness around the eyes. You're going to see lifted eyelids. How about less fine lines and wrinkles, balanced skin tone, reduced sunspots, more hydrated skin, tightened skin, and so much more, including those brighter eyes that Dondee was talking about. So when we're looking here, and what's really cool about this is we know almost every single one of these people. And so we know that these are absolutely true photos and amazing documentation. So you see the less puffiness, see the less fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes, around the mouths, and look at the necks. You're going to see a few more neck pictures too, and you're going to be blown away by these. So if you are someone that's ended up softening under your neck or have a little bit of a gobble wobble there, you definitely want to pay attention to this True Science Liquid Collagen, because none of us want that. Then we've got the beautiful Carrie and Carol here. Both of them just look more alive.
Right.
Look at the life in their eyes. Look at the smoothness of their skin, the glow, right? So get your glow with True Science Liquid Collagen. Now, Betty, she's our most recognized before and after photos. This is a year for her being on True Science Liquid Collagen and Protandim NRF2. Could you imagine if she had stopped at day 30? Look at these results. Who would not, yes, seriously, who would not want these results for themselves or for the people that you care about? And then we've got Seth and Becky here. So it's not just for guys, okay? Look at the less wrinkles underneath Seth's eyes there, and just overall skin tautness, right? And then Becky, look at the beautiful balancing out, the lightening of some sunspots, and just overall beauty around her eyes. And more necks. I told you would see them. Dondee asked who wants more wrinkles. I'm asking who wants gobble wobble. Not me either. So this is where our guys, Kevin and Mark, they are showing us that it's not just for the ladies. So you guys, you've really got to keep up with those women in your lives. I mean, if they're reversing in or aging in reverse, you want to make sure that you're keeping up with that, right?
Yeah. You guys know when you walk by a hotel room and there's that little placard on the doorknob that says, "Do not disturb." I want you to go get one, because once you start using these True Science Liquid Collagen and the NRF2, it does an amazing thing in the bedroom. And I'm just going to be completely blatantly obvious here and honest. This is amazing because if you know what collagen does, it makes things more elastic. It gives the building blocks of the tissues. In men, it can be a problem after the age of 40. We're talking about sexual performance. And in women, it can also be a problem. We're talking about vaginal dryness. So sorry I didn't give you the PG-13 warning in advance, but this pays dividends. And the kids are going to wonder, what's up with mom and dad? So put that do not disturb thing on the doorknob. You're welcome.
Yeah. All right, let's move on here as I'm blushing a little bit. More beautiful results. Just the glow. You can't miss that. Less puffiness and just overall skin tone improvement on both of these ladies. Not to mention, take a look at the eye lifts. And Sean, doesn't he just look happier? Absolutely. The lines around his mouth, around his nose, around his eyes, his forehead, all of it has been reduced.
He knows what's up.
And then we've got Melissa and Nancy. Melissa's just, I mean, her eyes are so wide there and so alive. And those L's in between her eyebrows are completely gone. And then look at Nancy's legs. By the way, guys, this was only 21 days. I had to ask her. She's like, yeah, it was only 21 days, Marci. And I'm like, that's what hydration, that's what plumpness, that's what having your body making more collagen looks like. And she's in her 70s, friends. Look at this. This is beautiful. More leg pictures. And by the way, many of us are experiencing cold right now and looking forward to the summer. So now is the best time to be able to start getting your body in those swimsuit ready shape, right? So let's get you started today. Oh, and look, we've got our beautiful host on her. Look at here. Look at her beautiful results. Brenda, you are just gorgeous, my friend. And it happens all over your body. It's not just your faces. Anywhere that you need a tightening of your skin, how about less deep stretch marks? I know that that is something that many women would love to have, and just overall gut health as well.
Right.
Hair growth. Kat didn't even realize the hair growth. She was so happy with what was happening with her skin. But then when we pointed out, look at your hair, she was blown away. And then the balancing of those sunspots, it's just a beautiful thing. And of course, every single one of us has someone in our lives that would love to have better hair growth. So keep them in mind as you're listening to the rest of this presentation, because the thing is that with these results, what you're seeing on the outside is really just an indicator of their inside health and what is happening for them as they're activated with these amazing products. And the fact of the matter is that they are better together. We've already gone over those amazing results that you can get in just 8 weeks' time with True Science Liquid Collagen. But when you take them together, you're also adding that reduction of oxidative stress by 40% in just 30 days. So when you take it together, the science shows that the benefits are dramatically increased and our body's response to stress is activated. Yeah, who needs that?
Yep.
All of us, right? So we'd also like to introduce to you our True Science True Renew product. This is an amazing collagen enhancer. It's a cream that goes on your skin topically and is compared to retinol, if you know what that is, but this is a natural and better, kinder alternative to retinol. It actually comes without the side effects of the redness, the sun sensitivity, and the irritation, and it provides you in one cream it combats 11 different visible signs of aging and improves overall complexion and skin tone for increased radiance. So who doesn't want that in your skincare collection? So I know right now you're like, okay, just send me my cart so I can check out because I want to get activated. You want your life to be activated. Well, before we do that, we want you to know that LifeVantage is the activation company, and we offer so many incredible products from groundbreaking anti-aging Protandim to hair care and skin care and even immunity support. We have the solution for you and your family's wellness. So please get with the person that invited you here today to be introduced to our full amazing product catalog to see what type of solutions that we have for you. And maybe you are possibly looking for something a little bit more. Maybe you're looking for a way to make ends meet. Or how about having some extra money for some small things that you just don't have in your budget right now? maybe this opportunity is exactly what you're looking for, because it is a perfect side income. There's absolutely no assets necessary. There's no overhead. There's no employees, thank goodness. You get to work from anywhere that you have Wi-Fi or cell service. Our corporate office provides us with a customer call service center, as well as having a home-based business gives you great tax benefits, right? Plus, being partnered with a debt-free company that's publicly traded gives you the confidence that you need to be able to step out and do something new, knowing that they've got your back. So let's talk about how you can get involved, and you can evolve by getting paid to share the gift of activation with other people. Step one is picking a pack. This is a consultant pack that will help you be eligible to make commissions. So make sure that you get with someone that you're working with that invited you here today to talk about what your goals are to be able to pick the perfect pack for you. These are two of our favorite packs. The first one is the Healthy Glow Enrollment Pack. It has a 30-day supply of Protandim NRF2 and True Science Liquid Collagen, along with a 10-pack of collagen for you to be able to sample out to those people you're sharing this opportunity with. It's only $249.99 to get your business internationally started and have all the tools that you need, as well as our business pack. This is also a very popular pack for people that are looking to start a bigger business and want to try all of the products available. This one comes with the majority of our most popular products for you to have on hand, so you can have the benefits as well as the experience to be able to share with other people. This one also comes with everything you need to build your business, including an all-access pass for a year to all of the corporate events. Plus, any pack that you pick in the month of February, you're also going to be receiving True Renew for free. This is a $75 added value in the month of February. So let's get you started before the end of the month for sure. Then step two is pick a stack. This is what's going to help you continue with your own personal health goals. So talk to the person that invited you here to find out exactly which product stack would be the best for you. Again, these are two of our most popular. We have the Healthy Glow Essential Stack for customers, 30-day supply of Protandim NRF2 and True Science Liquid Collagen, as well as the Healthy Glow Consultant Stack for consultants. This one comes with the extra 10-pack for that sampling purpose. And because it's a sample, you also have that added tax deduction benefit. So we are a publicly traded company, as I mentioned previously, which means we have to make sure that we share the facts with you, the truth. This is our income disclosure statement. Take a look at the third column from the left. This is going to be the average monthly income that is being made by consultants with this company. Now, get with the person that invited you here to see a copy that you can actually read. But if you can see the numbers there, just look down and see a number where you would need to be for this to be a valid opportunity for you to get started today. And then I want you to look a little bit further down. I want you to dream again. I want you to think big. I want you to see where LifeVantage could take you. And then please get with the person that invited you here. Let them know what your numbers are so that they can help you game plan on how you're going to get there and positively affect your family. So remember, you got to take it, feel it, and then you're definitely going to want to share it. So please join us today. We have so much fun. We make money, and we are making a difference in this world. So take it, feel it, and we know that you're going to want to share it. So guys, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. I'm going to stop this share and turn it back over to you, Brenda, to close us out.
And before we do that, I just want to leave you with one last thought, that right now we are living in the first generation in human history that, because of these two products you just learned about, will never have to experience high levels of oxidative stress or a depletion in their collagen production. What can we say about the human longevity as a result of making that claim? And no one else can say that. Become part of that with us.
Yeah, absolutely.